Hello everyone, welcome to ADISHATTV GamingTime. Today is going to be a very big one because this one will officially be the E3 special, and this one will contain a lot. Some of this you could consider old and new information, but I feel like I still want to report on it because I've got something to say. Now originally I was supposed to film this before I went on holiday, but then I found out that it was super hard to do work on holiday, so I gave that up straight away, and now I'm back. Let's do this. I'm filming this beforehand before anything major gets announced, but what I am most interested about when it comes to E3 is about Kingdom Hearts. Battlefront 2 next big update will be arriving on June 26th. Now whilst they're not at EA Play this year, they did release a big community transmission. For instance, the Naboo map will be coming to Capital Supremacy. New reinforcements are Droidicas and the TX-130, including new skins for Anakin and also the clones or the battalion, whatever. And also what's going to be coming in the future is a new map that will be released for Capital Supremacy, but like how it was with Geonosis, of how that was released into Galactic Assault and then then it was released to other modes, I do feel like it will be the same situation like this again. It'll be very surprising if they don't, but we'll see. And then it also seems to be that offline mode could be coming in the summer of 2019. I just want to say that I'm not really caught up with the whole Battlefront 2 news. Apart from the community transmission, this is all I know, so I'm going to leave Slido's Star Wars news video about this down below because I feel like he explains it more better than me, but hey. So much more was revealed at EA Play about Jedi Fallen Order. So first off, the gameplay demo, which was about 15 minutes, got shown off. It's shown off that you were on Kashyyyk. Saw Gerrera was also there. You may recognize him from Rogue One or Star Wars Rebels. And so much more was actually really shown in here, like how you basically work. Now, I got a bit of of course, Star Wars vibe, but a bit of an Uncharted vibe from how the camera was angled and how the main character was going up and down and climbing, doing all that. And then moving on from that, a couple of days beforehand, some new artwork got released and also a poster. In fact, if you go to where you pre-order your game, you'll see that the artwork for the standard and deluxe edition has been updated. I very much do like the new poster. Also, pre-order items have now been made public. Well, they've been made public for a couple of days, considering that I did check, but most of them has to do with hilts, I think they're called, for your lightsabers, and also some skins for your friend, you know, the droid that I can't remember the name to. So yeah, for the next 12 weeks, Days Gone will be getting free DLC, and it looks like it will be every week. This week it started off with the new mode called Survival Mode. This one is set to be one of the hardest ones. I might try it out, I don't know. I want to complete the base game first before I move on and try to complete it again. But what really did shock me about this is that some of the rewards that will be contained in here will be character skins. I feel like this will be the closest that we'll get to playing as other characters, but I quite enjoyed the trailer, so I'm going to show you to it here. But I do wonder though, is a sequel in the works for Days Gone, or is there going to be story DLC? All these questions, but no answers. Now, over a week ago, Decimania Final Fantasy NT announced that skins from Kingdom Hearts for Leon and also Cloud would be coming to the game. Well, now that has officially been out for a couple of days now, so I just thought I should let you know. And yeah, I feel like this is something that's really good because it's Kingdom Hearts content coming to another Final Fantasy game, and I don't know, I would love to see more of this, and I don't know, I just have to wait and see. So just three quick things. So Death Stranding had a live stream and it revealed so much more. It did about an 8-minute gameplay trailer. It's coming out on November 8th 2019, and there's a standard and a deluxe edition with pre-order items. And finally, if you want to know about Heavy Rain, well, it's available to pre-order now, and I'm hoping that demo should still be there if you want to try it out now, and it's all on the Epic Games Store, by the way. Before we go on to the other news, I nearly forgot to talk about Google Stadia. So Google Stadia had a Stadia Connect live stream a couple of days before E3, and all I can really say about the live stream is that it was good. Google Stadia will be coming out this November, and it's available to actually pre-order, well, right now it is. And also the games that will be coming to Google Stadia are some of the following: Final Fantasy 15, the Tomb Raider trilogy, so that means the first Tomb Raider to the third Tomb Raider, and also Doom Eternal. And in fact, here's a trailer that they've shown of what games will be coming to Google Stadia.
Listen up already.
You guys are weird.
One by one, let's do this. So, The Outer Worlds had a new trailer, and it showed off some bits and pieces, but the release date for it will be October 25th of 2019. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order had a brand new trailer combined with footage that we saw yesterday, and also with the previous trailer as well. Overall, it was quite a good trailer, and it had some cute cutscenes. Cyberpunk 2077 had not just a new gameplay footage shown, but also had a new trailer, and also had a release date as well. And the release date is the 16th of April 2020. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga finally had its first announcement trailer, and this game will have all of the 9 films into one game. And we don't have any release date just yet, but we do have the release year of 2020. And finally, for the Xbox E3 briefing, we had the new Xbox console talked about, called Project Scarlet. And all I can really say that you're interested in is that the release date for it will be the holiday of 2020, and it will be releasing with Halo Infinite. So what did I think of the Xbox E3 live stream? I honestly think it was one of the good ones, considering that Kingdom Hearts 3 already had a trailer showing off its DLC. I was quite calm about whatever the hell was going to happen, and overall I feel like it was quite a great show for me. I understand that many people will find it disappointing that they show more cinematic trailers than gameplay, but I saw a lot of announcements here, and when you have announcements, it would be dumb of a developer to show off gameplay at the same time, because if you're just starting out, if it's just this early on, then you don't want to set the promises too high, because anything can happen. The game could get cancelled. The game, I don't know, for odd reasons it could not come out. The company could shut down. All of these things could happen. But my question is, are people like this every single year, where they show off more cinematic trailers than gameplay and people still moan about it? Because honestly, I'm having a fun time here. I am. I didn't realise how fun this was, and I'm sorry, but I'm enjoying this, and I can't wait to see what the next few days have in store for us. The Ubisoft E3 live stream conference, whatever. Now I will be giving my overall thoughts at the end of this, after I've done talking about all of the news from the Ubisoft live stream. But I will say this though, that I'm glad that I have a decent amount of Ubisoft games. For instance, you may have seen that I've played the Division 2, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and also Far Cry New Dawn, and coming soon, Watch Dogs, and also Watch Dogs 2. So I'm quite happy that I've got a decent amount of games, and yeah, so let's get into the news. Watch Dogs 3, or Watch Dogs Legion, had some new gameplay footage, including a trailer as well. Now, what this entails is that you will be able to play at least more than 12 characters. In fact, you can play as literally anyone. So if you die at one point, the world gets put into someone else. Now, the release date for this will be March 6, 2020. Oh, and it's set in London. Brawlhalla we'll be getting some new characters from Adventure Time, and apparently they are out right now. The reason why I'm reporting on this, because I feel like when I see this type of stuff, like the Forza Horizon and Lego crossover, I think these type of ones are cool and fun, and just, I don't know, they're just something that puts a smile on my face. As always, Just Dance announced a new game called Just Dance 2020, which will be releasing this November in 2019. You may notice something else, that this game is also going to be coming to Google Stadia, as well as the regular consoles and PC, etc. Division 2 will be getting its big updates pretty soon. Now, with the episode wise, here it is. Episode 1 will be releasing in July, Episode 2 will be releasing in the fall of 2019, and Episode 3 will be releasing in early 2020. And also, from June 13th to June 16th, the Division 2 will be free to play. And also with the Division stuff, it will be getting its own movie with Netflix. This was not announced during the conference, but this was announced during the pre-show, that Assassin's Creed Odyssey will be getting a story creator mode. Now, from what I know, it's available today, but it's a beta, and other websites are saying it's not beta, so I have no idea. But this has got me 100% interested into this game, and I feel like sometime this year I will definitely get it. So what did I think of the Ubisoft E3 live stream. Well, I actually quite enjoyed it. In a way, I thought it was better than Bethesda. The highlights of E3 so far has been Ubisoft, Xbox, and also those other trailers for like Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy. But so far, I feel like E3 has been pretty good. Now, I understand that the same complaint: more cinematic trailers, less gameplay. People hate that, and I understand that. But most of the games, like before, in this Ubisoft live stream, some of them were announcement trailers. Something that you've never really seen before, may have got leaked, but I truly haven't seen it before. When it's been a DLC, new DLC that's never been announced before, and it gets a cinematic trailer now but no gameplay, it means that it's too early on to show what the gameplay could look like. And I feel like I'll be saying this with every single one. But I just want to let you know that even though this will be out afterhand. Oh, and if you thought, did I think the Ubisoft conference was disappointing or not? No, I think it was better than Bethesda, and I think I had a quite good time. So, to be honest, if I was scoring it, even though I don't really have to, I would give this one a 7 out of 10, I would. Inside Xbox had another episode that was live streamed at E3, and today we've got two things to talk about. So the first thing is that it's been announced that XO, or Xbox Experience, will be in London this year, and for when that's happening, November of 2019. And also a guy from Respawn came on to the Inside Xbox live stream and basically talked about Jedi Fallen Order, and in fact I'm going to show you that whole conversation right now. This next game was actually announced at a VR showcase, which is something that I missed and I need to re-watch. So if you hear news about this type of stuff again, it's because I've re-watched it. Anyway, it's been announced that The Walking Dead Onslaught, which is a VR game, will be coming in the fall of 2019 to PlayStation VR, Oculus, etc. Now, from what I know, this game is directly inspired by the Walking Dead TV show. So, yeah. Time to talk about the Square Enix E3 live stream. Let's start it all off with Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, the release date for this, I should say first, is March 3rd of 2020. A new teaser trailer was also revealed at the event. Now, the discs itself will have at least 2 discs, and this is where I got confused, because after they showed up the trailer, they had all of the pre-order stuff up now, so I'm guessing it's not episodic, maybe? I'm not too sure, because usually when you release something on a physical version, it means that everything is there, unless if you're going to release updates to it. Also, some new gameplay was revealed. Tifa was finally revealed, as well as Sephiroth, including a new trailer, and like I said before, it's available to pre-order right now. Life is Strange 2 had a pretty special video that was shown at the event, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because it looks like there was some footage from episode 4 that was shown, and I'm going to show you to that now.
Stop, Daniel!
Don't grab me!
Hey, just the son I wanted to see.
You keep your eyes closed.
I know what happened with you guys in Seattle.
Blackout, singing a strange tune.
How do you feel?
With us misfits.
Come on! Gotcha!
Ready when you are, young master.
Oh my god, this is so exciting.
All of your
Oh my gosh.
I love the setting. It's so beautiful, man.
Time to hit the road.
They are just
It'll be fine, Daniel. As long as we're together.
I want to see what his power can do.
Come on, Daniel. You got this.
It's hard to be able to control his powers.
Oh no.
Oh, I shouldn't do this.
Stop it, you crazy?
On the ground, now. Whoa.
Oh my god.
I miss Dad.
I'm so sorry, Daniel. I'm really glad I got to meet you.
It's the same for me.
Bro hug.
What a nice dude, man. It's the puppy!
The puppy.
We got a puppy!
Daniel! Come on!
Run!
Do it, Daniel! Now!
Oh, this is gonna be the cliffhanger. That's so sad! God damn it.
Stop, Daniel! I said stop!
Don't grab me!
That was so intense.
It's my power, not yours.
What the?
No, that's the ending, isn't it?
This game is awesome.
Okay, now I can finally talk about it. The Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC trailer was shown at the concert a couple of days ago, but then was also shown again. I quite like it that they did show it again because it means that they haven't forgot about it. But what does this trailer entail? Well, this trailer entails some new scenes that we're going to see from the paid content, as well as 3 new playable characters. Riku, Aqua, and my favourite, Waxes. To be honest, I'm quite excited for this DLC, and all of this will be coming in this winter. Now, I'm also going to show you a tweet now that they did tweet out from the Kingdom Hearts Twitter account, and well, just take a look. Finally, the Avengers project, or Marvel's Avengers, officially had its worldwide reveal. Now, I should say that they had at least not one, but at least 2 trailers with some gameplay aspects to it. They also showed off a scene and also what type of voice actors will be behind the characters. The release date for this will be May 15th, 2020, and for PlayStation 4 players, there will be a beta that you'll be able to try out early. Now, other information that we know about is that co-op will be a thing, but then there'll also be a campaign to it. We don't know if it will be like a Far Cry New Dawn thing where you get to play the campaign and it's optional to have friends join with you, or is it going to be an Anthem thing where they're going to force it down your throats where you need to be online, you'll need to have a Xbox, an Xbox Gold account. Is it going to be something like that? I don't know. We could find out more at the E3 Coliseum, but for now, I think I'm going to just tell myself this, is that I'm going to buy it anyway. I am, because I've been waiting for another superhero game for so long, and considering that we're not getting anything from Rocksteady or Warner Bros. Montreal, I feel like this is the best thing I'm going to really get. So let's just hope they do a Far Cry New Dawn thing. And in fact, I'm going to show you one of the trailers that they showed last night.
You know that old saying, never meet your heroes? Well, I did. And it was awesome! The Avengers were everything I imagined.
Hello, San Francisco!
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once. Try to keep up.
This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Let's make this quick. Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't get into the city.
You set him up. Foul, knock him down.
Thor, what's your status?
There are humans trapped, and lots of small, angry men with guns.
Is that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cap, they got pulsar tanks!
Tony, Thor, the cables! Cap, what's going on over there?
Start the Chimera, what's your status?
We should head back.
No, stay on task. There are still civilians on this bridge.
Reactor.
Damn it, they played us.
Some say they were set up. Others call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day. But that's not how this story ends.
Well, what are we waiting for?
So next up is Nintendo Direct. So starting off with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. About 2 fighters got revealed during this Nintendo Direct. The first one being Hero and a bunch of other, heroes from Dragon Quest. And if you don't know, Dragon Quest is owned by Square Enix, and they've already got Cloud in there, so I think that's like a double win for Square. And not just that, but the main hero can be swapped for different ones. They're basically combining it with the main protagonist from different Dragon Quest games. Do you get what I'm saying? And then I think for most people the big one was Banjo-Kazooie, and he will be the third fighter to come this fall, while the hero one will be coming this summer. So overall it's quite good. I don't have any deep connections. I think the fighter that I'm hoping for could be Sora, or at least someone from Kingdom Hearts, or I don't know, something to pique my interest. But in my honest opinion, do I think a Kingdom Hearts character could happen? Yes. Will it? No. Luigi Mansion 3. This is a game that I've always wanted to get into, but considering that most of them have been on older consoles, I could never really get into it. But Luigi Mansion 3 will be releasing sometime in 2019. Witcher Wild Hunt Complete Edition will be coming this year to the Switch in 2019. This edition will have everything. It will have all DLCs, and it will have everything that the previous editions of The Witcher 3 did have. So overall, it seems quite good. Another great game coming to the Switch. The graphics may not look at its best, but at least it's happening. You remember when IGN joked about that? Resident Evil 5 and 6 will be coming this year to the Switch at the fall of 2019. And finally, Spyro, the Reunited Trilogy, will be coming to the Switch and PC September 3rd, 2019. Overall, I think it was quite a good Nintendo Direct, but my personal preference would be the Microsoft and Square one. I don't know, I felt like I enjoyed those more than this. I definitely enjoyed this more, but overall, it's quite good.